Okay. Good. So 19 weeks with joy. Okay, so let's just kind of clock into the body. Notice if your breath is shallow or deep. Notice if your mind is focused or wandering. I'm just going to go back and forth into our extension. You can feel where your neutral is, and you can feel where your flexion is. And just find a tempo that works for you. And we'll just do a few more. And stretch the toes and stretch your fingers. And you go ahead and do one more. Stomach is relaxed, pelvic floor is relaxed. And then if you can, find your neutral. And then I'm just going to swing forward and back. Not very far. Just you'll find yourself up into the fingers. And then you'll find yourself back. And hoping you can feel a stretch in the sacrum. So that little triangular bone at the base of the spine. So if you don't feel it, just tuck the tailbone under a little bit more. Good. That looks good. And let's do 3 more. And again, just relaxing back and forth. After your third, we're going to stay above the arms and the wrists. And I'm just going to do little circles. So careful as you go here. Try to use your fingers to push into the mat as if you're going to lift the floor with the arms. And you can soften your elbows a little bit. And then I'll just change direction. You can feel a little bit of weight into the wrist. It's not uncomfortable, but definitely working. You feel the fingers working. And then as you come back, we're going to do the same over the hip line. So body weight is over the legs a little bit, and we'll just do little circles. And then this too, you can be in a straight spine, where you can tuck the tailbone a little bit, and explore what you're feeling. I'd like you to feel core, inner thigh, outer thigh, front and back, even a little bit into the pelvic floor, into the sacrum. It's super, super subtle. You might just feel your weight coming from left to right. And then just changing direction. And again, just relaxing the stomach and relaxing the pelvic floor. After that second time, we're going to go back into our neutral position, into your cat stretch. This time you're going to exhale and engage pelvic floor, tummy as you flex. And then relax pelvic floor and tummy as you go in through your neutral and then extension. And then you slowly start to engage. Exhale. And inhale, slowly start to relax. Not pushing down, just engaging gently. Scooping in the muscles, deepening as you go into your flexion. I'm going to do 2 more. Nice and easy, so it becomes more and more fluid. Nice work. You just do 1 more in your own time. Make sure that you can feel the relaxation and the engagement. It helps. And then we'll push back into your child pose. And then open the knees. And again, here we'll just swing side to side. All right. So now we're going to go through a sequence where you try to encourage your stomach muscles and the pelvic, and then we'll try to coordinate the breath work with it. But I'm going to do it on hands and knees. If your wrists get tired, just push back into child pose here. Okay. I'll start with the strong one first. So we're going to lift both knees up off the floor. Now, if you can find your neutral position, I'm going to squeeze the glutes. I'm going to wrap the legs and the arms, maybe softly bend the arms. I'm going to find the body weight back and towards the legs, back up over the arms, and somewhere in the center. And then on the exhale, we're going to lift. And then slowly down. and then relax everything. And then we'll step back up and then do it all again. Inhale, exhale. And down. 3 more if you can. On the exhale. You okay for 2 more? Quite strong. Okay, so you relax, then engage, exhale, lift. 1 more. Good. Then I'll push back into your down dog, and then back onto hands and knees. Perfect. Add a little stretch back and forth, and we'll do 5 of those. So I'm going to inhale, exhale, 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 exhale. And inhale when you come down. Take a little break. And again, start to engage, wrapping the legs, pushing back. Lift it back to down dog. Good. 2 more. Oh. Let's do 1 more. Stretch it back into the toes, back up over the fingers, long inhale, engage, pull back. Nice work. I'm going to have you just walk the legs here. So bend one leg, then the other. And 3, and switch. 2, and switch, last one. And then we'll rest back down. Untuck the toes and coming up onto your heels, and then we're just going to add a little bit of kind of a cat stretch in this position. Inhale, inhale, inhale. Let's have the palms face the ceiling, so I can feel a chest stretch. And I'm going to reach back the shoulders and close the ribs, and then we go into our little cat stretch here, pelvic tilt. And then again, do the best you find to your neutral. I'm going to start to squeeze the glutes and inner thighs. I'm going to stretch the toes into the floor. Roll in the arms and the shoulder. Reach back, draw the shoulder. A little bit of a cat stretch here. 2 more. And obviously you can do breath work. I like to inhale as we go into our extension. Exhale. Moving really well. And again, nice work. Good, good, good. And into cat stretch. Well, beautiful. I'm going to pull one arm down to the floor. We're going to come up and then back into that position you were just at. Okay, so something like that. Cool. Let's do the same side. You can lift, lower, up, push the floor away, engage, find your way back. Hey, nice. Get back a little bit more. That looks good. There. Can you feel the knee stretch there? That's it. And out. Nice work. Moving really well, Amanda. Squeeze your thumb, your right thumb. Take a breath in. We're going to come back up. Come back a little bit more. I'm squeezing everything, but I start to feel activity here. And up. And breathing, breathing. And up. Good. Okay. From here, I'm going to bend you into your leg, coming forward. And back. Tummy's okay?
Oh, good.
Good, good, okay. I don't want to work through any cramping now or in the future, okay? So let me know if it starts to cramp. We'd want to relax at that point. Moving really, really well. Good, so here I'm going to have your hands to the floor. And you're going to look behind now, so I'm going to look away from you. And then up. And then back. Good. Straightening the leg. Bending, and again, you'll look to the wall behind you for your chest stretch. And then back. And then hamstring stretch, beautiful. And again. And reach. Just breathe as you wish. Hand out to the leg, hamstring stretch. Let's just do one more. Good. And up. And back. Good. Nice work. And then just do little side to side movements here. Let's see if I can remember this on the other side. This way so you can see me. Let's start with her chest opener, our chest stretch and kind of this area stretch too. So you can position yourself further back or you can be here, but if you're here, just be mindful that you know you're in that massive extension because this is where we start to lose that support. So you want to feel that difference. And then in this position, you can push the arms forward now and lift the elbows a little bit more, closing the ribs, or not. You can just do what feels right. Up, and then close. And open. Okay, it's almost like my upper back is sitting on a shelf behind me. Feel a really nice neck stretch. And go ahead and do one more here. Inhale, inhale, inhale. Exhale. Beautiful. From here, squeeze, coming up onto the bum. You're gonna lower to the floor. Take your time. Careful not to fall. I'm gonna go ahead and add your arm stretch here. And you can look up or down. Reach, start to engage. Body weight comes back into the leg. Yeah. Nice. Just add one breath to each movement. You're moving really well. You engage the glute here. Target that top leg a little bit more. Pull the body weight back into the legs. And lift. As the baby develops, that might get a little bit hard for you, so we'll take advantage of it now.
Okay.
Up and around. Nice. So even these different positions and the tempo and kind of the pressure through the body can sometimes make a certain range that's best for you. It feels good, doesn't it?
Yeah, good so far.
Amy, I missed you last week. Come up. So we're gonna come out, we'll stay out on this last one. Squeeze on the glutes, spin around, and down. Nice. I might move over just a little bit. Okay, so we're gonna lift and lower here. So see if you can target all of the relevant areas, engage, and we lift. Nice. Okay, down and around. Good. And back. Good. You're gonna come forward. She looks a bit better. So I'm gonna hold you down and then we're gonna add your chest opener on this side. So your left knee, push it away from you a little bit. And we'll open into the chest. So if it's not comfortable, pull your weight back over your right leg a little bit. And yeah. It's better. That looks good. Okay. So we'll hold down. Hand on the leg. Hamstring stretch forward. Adjust as necessary. Chest opener. Hand onto the knee, back into your hamstring stretch. Open. Good. Hand on knee. Go back and hamstring stretch. Do one more there. And lift. Good. Reach. Hand on the leg. And hamstring stretch. Beautiful. And then we'll come around to center. And then again, just rocking side to side. So you can tuck the toes under here if you like. Then again, we'll do the same, but you're on your forearms. And then back. And then we're going to go into your pigeon. Okay. So either leg will pull forward. Doing a lot of movement. You're doing really well. Oh, that looks really good. Okay, I'm just rocking side to side. We're going to do our push-ups here. Your body. And then just bending down and pushing up. To engage as best you can. Rock the shoulders. Exhale as we lift. 3 more. Inhale down. Good. And up. One more time. And up. Good. Okay, careful as you back out of that. You can sneak in a cat stretch if you like, or child pose. Inhale. Again, get practiced in monitoring the breath work. So if the body, the heat of the body changes, or your breath gets a little bit light, or your head is spinning, just learn what your limitations are. And then once everything is happy, we will continue to the other side. That's it. Woo, yeah. Better there? We started and this was uncomfortable. Okay. So let's say that sharpness was showing in this exercise. You'd want to think of the easiest way to come out. And generally, rather than pushing back, I'd probably have you come to the side and then assist, right? So you start to baby that area of sensitivity. Okay, so let's come back into our press ups. I'm going to draw the shoulders. And then back. Let's squeeze the glutes as you come up. So your long leg behind you, your right glute. Let's squeeze it. So you're going to inhale. Have baby pelvic floor glute. Exhale. And down. Pinch the elbows in and feel a lot of arms. Pushing the floor away with the hands. Good. As you come up, that's wonderful. We're going to add just a little neck stretch. Ear to shoulder. Down and around. And the other direction. Nice work. And then let's just push back into our that's nice. And then the same arm that's over your head, you're going to reach to the foot. And then back up into your neutral. And then up inside. Good. Let's start to do that again, but I'm going to have you flex your feet. And we'll do your twist. And back up. Lovely. Your own time. And out. Then I'm going to have you twist around to your bent knee into your spine twist. All right, so here just relaxing and holding this position that's most comfortable for you. So nothing too extreme. I can feel both sit bones onto the mat. Gonna relax the stomach, relax the pelvic floor, relax your jaw. And then from here, we're going to add a little bit of a pelvic tilt. So I'm just going to rock that. So you're hanging from your knee. And then you lift into your chest stretch. And that way you can draw down the shoulder and press into the leg. And then again, come back. So if there's any sharpness in and around the middle of the shoulder blades, open the elbow a little bit, lift the shoulder a little bit, and loosen your twist. Otherwise, you can explore your range. Come forward. Notice again if you're holding the breath. And back. Good. And then we do the same on the other side. So I'm just going to bring both knees centered, a little twist. And then we switch. Okay. That looks good, Ellie. Look nice and tall there. I'm going to try to feel the stretch through. I'm hoping from your fingers right down to the side. And then we'll go into our side stretch. So here I am using my elbow to help support into the stretch, just because the side is always challenging for me. But if you feel that you want to go further out, that's great. And you can inhale, round. Pull back up. Find your tall position. And lift and over. So I'm pushing the sit bones down into the mat. And up. Good. Spiraling around. Reach and reach and reach. Again, you can flex your feet. If you're lucky, you can feel it right down into the lower back and coming right back up. One more time here. Up and over. Beautiful. Good, and then we'll spiral that arm around to the toe. On the breath, coming back to neutral into your spine twist. Good. Find a comfortable position. I'm going to go ahead and offer a flexed foot. See if you can relax the stomach and relax the pelvic floor so your head is right up on above, let's say, the middle of the pelvis. So we're in a tall position. It's tricky because we are twisted, but we're supported with the hands. I'm going to just get you to relax the pelvic floor and tummy. I'm going to do a different exercise here. You're going to try to exhale and engage pelvic floor and tummy. So as you exhale, you feel the pelvic floor lifting and then the navel to spine pulling in. And then you try your best just to relax. Again, not bearing down, just relaxing. Take a big inhale, and then as you exhale, you lift pelvic floor, you pull navel in. Sit, and then relax. This time we do it again. You're going to breathe in. As you exhale, lift the pelvic floor, hug baby. We come back to center. And then I'm going to open the legs and shake. Good. Are you happy to have them a little bit wider? Cool. Okay. So you're going to twist and down. Pelvic floor, navel to spine. Moving back up. Find your center. Pelvic floor, navel to spine. Twist and lower down. Restack. Again, doing the best you can to kind of zip in and up. Twist and reach. And up. Good. Twist and reach. And down. Nice work. And then you just shake the legs out side to side. How are you doing? Perfect. And take it back down to the side here a little bit. Let's do our forearm. So how are we doing on our thighs? Good. Okay. Let's see how you do here. So you can feel when you're positioned over your shoulder and back up over the hips. And then you can lift up a little bit. Top leg. It's going to extend away. Drop down and up, back in. Out, down and up, and in. Out, down and up. Nice. Perfect. Coming up on the hand again. We're going to go back into your arm work here. So remember how we were rocking up and back? I'm going to do the same, but on the hands. So do your best to keep everything engaged. The knees are aligned, and you can be at 90 degrees, or you can pull the legs further back. Just going to lift, a little bit of a press, and down. Good. So engaging, drawing the shoulders. Fun, right? Best ways to sink in those arm exercises. Around. That's it. And then you just catch yourself with the press up. That's it. Perfect. Let's come around to the other side. Forearm down. We'll just rock back and forth. You comfortable with that?
Yeah.
Okay. Down and up. Bend in. And out. And down. And up. And in. Nice. I was on the spin bike this morning. My legs are a little tired.
Nice. Oh.
Nice. That looks great, Amanda. Okay, time for the arms. Same idea. You're kind of spiraling around and then just hooking yourself here with the arms. I'm going to keep that elbow next to the body. Oh, sorry. We need to come up on the hands. And up. And down. There you go. Good. This way, with strong arms, that baby carriage and car seat is not going to be too horrific. And then after this last one, I'm going to bring you back up onto hands and knees. I'm really pleased to see that you're moving around like this so well. Okay, cat stretch again. And then we'll go into our footwork. I wanted to add a little bit of a hip stretch as well. So what I'm thinking is from your cat stretch, we'll extend one leg. So here I can feel the calf, all 5 toes, the top and bottom of the legs I'm engaging. Then I'm going to lift. You could option bend the knee or keep the leg straight. And then bend and back. Yeah. Okay, and then here your toes are on the floor for your foot stretch. Good. And I'll do the same on the other side. So I'm pushing away. Go really nice stretch into the calf and the toes. I'm going to lift the leg and bend or straighten out to the side. And lift back. Let's do one more. Extend, so foot stretch. Push against the floor. Lift up and around. And again, you can start to bend into that leg, whatever feels good. And back. And other side. Pushing into the mat, squeeze the bum. Lift. Bend and straight. And let's go back into your child pose. And that way, if needed, you can have a little rest there. You can have your forearms down on the floor, actually, too. So let's try to move into the shoulders there. That's it. Yeah. Okay, so what I'm doing is pretty much that. You feel your shoulders? Do you see how my shoulders move back and forward? Yeah, so you're squeezing the shoulder blades together. That's it. Down. And up. Yeah. That looks better. That looks better. But pretend you have one. So I just want to open the chest a little bit. So we'll take it up. Let's say we're holding the resistance band. So it's going to be behind the head. Good. And then open around. Nice. That's it. Big inhale, 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 inhale. Yeah. So can you feel your shoulders moving back and forth? You come over the head. I'm going to open out to the sides. And then we're just going to do our typical neck work here. So you want to think of where your shoulders are and then close the ribs a little bit. And then you'll just look left to right. And just think of your alignment, and maybe you can reach for the walls. Sometimes even this position can be a little uncomfortable. So far, so good. As I look one way, I just twist the palms around. Good. And then bring it forward and stretch. Nice. And back again. Yep. Nice. And then again over the head. So you're going to reach so that the palms facing the ceiling. Oh, that feels good. And then palms facing the head. Nice. And then we're just going to take it side to side. Careful not to fall over here. Keep the hips aligned. Exhale as you come back to center. And up. Beautiful.